Welcome to Farmer Agriculture. Nestled in the core of Senegal, a remarkable initiative is taking root, promising transformation not just in the scenery but in the lives of countless farmers. The ingenious concept of forest gardens is unfolding as a beacon of hope, offering solutions to the pressing issues of poverty, drought, and desertification. Through a collaborative effort between Trees for the Future and Planet Wild, an ambitious endeavor has been launched to sow the seeds of 40,000 trees, converting arid lands into flourishing forest gardens. This narrative aims to delve deeper into the intricacies of forest gardens, shedding light on their profound impact on local communities and their pivotal role in combating environmental degradation. Forest gardens are not just about planting trees, they represent a holistic approach to sustainable agriculture, blending various plant species in a mutually beneficial ecosystem. These gardens not only provide valuable resources like fruits, nuts, and medicinal plants but also improve soil fertility and water retention, crucial factors in areas prone to drought. Furthermore, they serve as havens for biodiversity, supporting a myriad of wildlife while mitigating the effects of climate change. By exploring the dynamics of forest gardens, we uncover a powerful tool in the fight against poverty, offering communities a resilient and self-sustaining means of livelihood while safeguarding the environment for future generations. What are forest gardens? Forest gardens are an innovative approach to cultivating green spaces that goes beyond traditional forests. In places like Senegal, where environmental challenges loom large, these gardens serve as more than just picturesque scenery. They play a crucial role in supporting communities struggling against harsh conditions. By combining different types of plants, including trees, fruits, and vegetables, forest gardens become vibrant hubs of biodiversity. They don't just provide food for families but also create homes for various animals and help restore damaged ecosystems. In Senegal, where initiatives like the Great Green Wall are gaining momentum, these gardens contribute significantly to the larger goal of combating desertification and climate change throughout sub-Saharan Africa. In Senegal and other regions facing similar environmental threats, forest gardens are proving to be essential lifelines. They represent a sustainable way of utilizing land resources to meet the needs of both people and nature. Through the Great Green Wall initiative, these gardens become integral components of a broader strategy to halt the encroachment of deserts and counter the impacts of climate change. By nurturing these green spaces, communities not only secure their food sources but also actively participate in the restoration and preservation of their environment. Thus, forest gardens stand as shining examples of how innovative agricultural practices can make a significant difference in combating environmental degradation and fostering resilience in vulnerable regions like Senegal. Understanding Senegal's landscape. In Senegal's lush southern region, marked by its striking red terrain, deforestation and harmful farming methods have taken a toll on the land. Trees are being cut down at alarming rates, and farming practices aren't being mindful of the environment. This leads to the soil becoming less fertile and dry seasons lasting longer than before. Sadly, these issues don't just affect the trees and plants but also have a big impact on the animals that call this area home, and the people who depend on the land for their livelihoods. Poverty and not having enough food to eat become even bigger problems because of these environmental challenges. But even in the face of these difficulties, there's a glimmer of hope. Forest gardens is gaining attention as a solution to help rejuvenate the land. These forest gardens work in harmony with nature, planting a variety of trees, shrubs, and crops together. This not only helps to restore the health of the soil but also provides food and resources for both people and wildlife. It's like creating a mini ecosystem where everything supports each other. By embracing these sustainable practices, there's a chance to turn the tide and bring back life to Senegal's struggling southern landscapes. The permaculture paradigm. Forest gardens are like magical green oases, and at their core lies a brilliant idea called permaculture. Permaculture is all about farming in a way that copies how nature works. It's like learning from nature's playbook. Trees for the Future, a fantastic organization, teaches farmers how to do this. They help farmers change dry, barren lands into lush, fertile places using smart, natural methods. Instead of relying on chemicals that can harm the environment, farmers plant a mix of trees, shrubs, and crops. These forest gardens don't just survive, they thrive all year long, even without chemical help. This way of farming isn't just good for growing food, it also helps protect against crazy weather caused by climate change. When farmers practice permaculture with Trees for the Future, they're not just growing crops, they're creating a whole ecosystem. Picture this: Tall trees provide shade and shelter, while smaller plants help keep the soil healthy. It's like a big, bustling community where everyone has a role to play. By planting a variety of plants, these forest gardens become super resilient. They can handle whatever Mother Nature throws their way, whether it's a scorching heat wave or a sudden downpour. Plus, because they don't rely on harmful chemicals, they're safer for the environment and for people too. So, by embracing permaculture, farmers aren't just growing food, they're also growing a brighter, greener future for everyone. How this step is empowering communities. At the heart of forest garden success lies the active participation of communities. Trees for the Future, a nonprofit organization, works closely with numerous small-scale farmers, offering them an extensive 4-year training course on permaculture techniques. This collaboration has led to inspiring changes in the lives of farmers such as Fatu and Abdullah, who have seen their once empty lands turn into lush food forests. These transformations not only provide abundant food but also serve as a testament to the resilience of forest gardens. Through the partnership between Trees for the Future and local farmers, a sustainable ecosystem is nurtured. Forest gardens not only help in generating income but also play a crucial role in safeguarding the environment. By integrating diverse plant species and employing sustainable farming methods, these gardens contribute to mitigating environmental degradation. Moreover, they empower farmers economically, offering them a pathway towards independence and self-sufficiency. In essence, the success of forest gardens stems from their ability to create thriving ecosystems while uplifting the communities that nurture them. The impact of forest gardens. Forest gardens are like magic patches of land that don't just benefit the farmers who tend to them. When communities plant and nurture these gardens, they're not only growing food but also growing their wallets. Imagine this, for every dollar they invest in setting up a forest garden, they get back $4 in return. This boost in income isn't just about having more money in their pockets, it means they can finally afford things like sending their children to school, getting medical care when they need it, and even starting small businesses to thrive. Take the Dianco and Mustafa families, for instance. They switched from traditional farming to forest gardening, and suddenly, life changed for the better. This switch isn't just about making a quick buck, it's about building a better future for everyone. Joining the movement. As advocates for environmental stewardship, Planet Wild invites individuals to join the rewilding movement and support initiatives like forest gardens. By becoming a backer, individuals contribute to the restoration of degraded landscapes, the preservation of biodiversity, and the empowerment of communities. Together, we can unlock the potential of nature-based solutions and pave the way for a greener, more sustainable future. Senegal's forest gardens epitomize the harmonious coexistence between humanity and nature. Through innovative practices rooted in permaculture, these gardens not only replenish depleted lands but also nurture thriving communities. As we witness the transformative impact of forest gardens, it becomes evident that sustainable solutions lie within our reach. By embracing the principles of rewilding and fostering ecological resilience, we can safeguard the planet for generations to come. Let's wrap up the video here. Before you go, do not forget to share your insights about this video. Also, hit the subscribe button so you can get notifications for our latest videos. See you in the next video.